You are about to be so happy in this connection that you are about to be in. Somebody is getting ready to come and make a love offer, okay, to you. Now, I don't know if this is a past person or a totally new individual, but they're in your energy already. There's this joyful anticipation, okay? Somebody is looking forward to approaching you, to communicating with you, to telling you something, to telling you how they feel about you, okay? So I'm not gonna hold up the energies any longer. We're gonna get into this reading. I'll see you guys on the other side. What's good, collective? How is everybody doing? I hope you guys are doing well. It's Monday, y'all. Yay! Did you enjoy your weekend? Did you enjoy the holidays? If you celebrated it? All right, y'all, let's get into this. Let's get into this energy because let me tell you, what I'm picking up is that there is somebody's anticipating coming towards you, or you are anticipating someone coming towards you. Could be both of you in great anticipation. Okay, there's definitely a love offer that is about to be made, and this connection is a very intense, high chemistry. Okay, a lot of sparks. All right. A lot of sparks are gonna be flying. Somebody gonna be weak in knees. You're gonna be crying together and laughing together and playing together and arguing just for the sake of making up. That's what I'm seeing. Okay. Good energy. Good energy. Just forcing arguments for no reason. Just being bickerish. Create the tension. You understand what I'm saying? For that good makeup loving. So there's a lot of anticipation. Okay, I'm excited for you. Take it how it reverberates, collective, past, present, or future energy. Let's get into it. All right, Spirit, give us more about this situation between these two beautiful people. More about the situation. What's going on? I'm gonna use this heartstrings oracle deck. Okay, I rarely use this deck. It looked fresh out the box, cause it is pretty much. Had it for a while. My needs and feelings deserve to be heard. Okay. Message in a bottle, baby. Put a message in a bottle, baby. What's that song? Who sang that? That's Levert them, ain't it? I don't know, child. Anyway, a message in a bottle. Um, there's a message coming through. Somebody wants you to give a listening ear. But I also feel like this was a situation where someone had to stand their ground on going towards the person they wanted to go towards. Okay, loving the person that they love. It feels like somebody wants to express their feelings here. Somebody's going to express their feelings here. Now, I don't know if you are the individual. Love takes effort from both of us. Okay. I'm going to put it out because it popped out like it did. So somebody's about to send a message of their feelings, expressing their feelings towards you. This love that you have with this individual, this could be a past person. This love that you have with this individual is going to take an effort from both of you. Okay, this could be also a part of their message. They want to know if you be willing maybe to make an effort to rebuild something, to reconnect, to go deeper in the bond. Like, this may not even be somebody that's in the past. This may be somebody that you're currently getting to know, and they may be ready to take the commitment a little further. All right, take it how it reverberates. Tell us the desired goal, Spirit. Let's rebuild what we lost. Can't make this no. Okay. Let's rebuild. That's what they desire. So this is a past person. This could be someone you ended things amicably with. This could be someone that things ended, and the reason why was never really spoken about or discussed. Okay. Clarify the conflict. With you, I feel protected and cherished. That showed up in the reverse. I don't normally take oracle cards in the reverse. The conflict. Tell us more. Somebody didn't feel protected and somebody didn't feel cherished. Okay. So there was maybe some questions in the past. Some things was on the fence. This is someone that both individuals are still holding a flame for the other one. One may be more masculine and one may be more feminine. Protection normally being like assigned to the masculine energy, and the cherishing energy is more assigned to the feminine energy, but it could be vice versa because we all hold both energies. Okay, no challenge is too big or too big for us to overcome. So if there was an issue about protection, there may have been a need to protect the connection. So somebody may have walked away or separated or took some distance to protect the connection and actually to cherish the connection, because there was a challenge here. There was something that needed to be overcame. Okay. Tell us the change point, Spirit. What's the turning point here? Your love is my safe place. Is my safe place. The turning point is a union. Okay, the turning point is someone realizing that someone else in the collective, either this is you realizing it or this is someone realizing it concerning you, that you are where they want to be. Loving you is where they want to be, and it is what they want to do. They want to continue to experience the love that you also provide. You provide a safe place for this person. Okay. And this is what is changing. I feel like it's their realization of that fact. Give me one more. In stillness, you reclaim your power. You reclaim. So this is about somebody getting in the flow of things. There was definitely some obstacles. It feels like this person had to find their own flow. It feels like they had to be still. They had to be still in some way or bring something to closure within themselves to reclaim their own power, to get into their own flow. And it's leading them back towards somebody. Time apart can bring us closer. It's leading them back towards you. What is the outcome? Your love pushes me to be my best self. Somebody has ascended. They have elevated. They have awakened. They have overcome some sort of obstacle. This feels like an obstacle within themselves. Something that was holding them back before is no longer holding them back. My heart races when I'm with you. So maybe when you met this individual before, there was already sparks. There was already hella chemistry, and maybe it was a bit overwhelming. Maybe they were not ready. Maybe they didn't want to hurt you, so they took some time away from you. Okay? Clarify, your love pushes me. No time or distance can break our connection. And that landed over here on the You Found Me card. Okay? The You Found Me card. So, somebody, this is a union. This is a reunion. Maybe someone, possibly you collective, maybe you felt that this person wasn't going to come back. Maybe you felt that they weren't going to be able to make it back towards you. They weren't going to be able to find you again. But they are going to find you again. No time or distance can break our connection. Wow. This could also be a past life connection as well. Okay? This could be a completely new person who's been going through something that you may at this point be totally unaware of because you haven't met them yet. But this could be past life energy, excuse me. So despite the distance between lifetimes, despite the distance, your connection is still very strong with this person. Okay. Let me get some tail root. I'm gonna use this deck because I rarely use it too. Cards of you. All right. Ace of Swords showing up. The Prince of Swords. Communication, communication, communication. Somebody's coming to clear something up. Now, whoever this is, they're coming to clear something up. They're coming to speak their truth. They have clarity. I feel like after the message comes in, someone in the collective is going to have clarity. I believe the Prince of Swords is the Knight. Somebody's coming to reveal something. And they've been going through something, though. Do you see, like, it looked like it got bullet holes on them, child? I don't know. But they have definitely been going through something, but they're coming to reveal what that is that they've been going through. This looks, do you see how he looked like he got holes in his hands? He got holes in his hands. That's giving me crucifixion. Look at this bomb down here at his foot. Okay, there's a bomb, and the sword is rusted. The sword is not upright. So this person could have definitely been hiding something that they were going through in the past, something explosive. I see an acorn here. Maybe they've been going through something since last fall season. All right, tell us more, Spirit. We have the King of Wands. Some sort of abuse is here, some sort of manipulation. Okay? Some sort of manipulation. The High Priestess is at the bottom of the deck, the Ten of Cups. The Five of Wands. So they definitely were going through some sort of conflict. Okay. I don't know if this is competition. I don't know what this is, but we have a King of Wands here in the reverse. And then we have the Five of Wands, which is about conflict. They could have been dealing with someone abusive. They could have been trying to keep, from stirring up something, you know what I mean? Like it could have been a lot of competition surrounding this individual in some way, okay? But we have the Ten of Cups and the High Priestess here. Clarify the Ten of Cups. Somebody's going to be very happy, or this person is very happy that they are now out of Four of Pentacles. It landed on the Five of Wands. So it feels like they're happy because something is, I'm hearing something is over, or something is like they no longer have to give energy to something anymore. They no longer have to give energy to this reverse King of Wands and this Five of Wands. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. They no longer have to make an investment. To whoever this King of Wands is. We have the Queen of Cups. Six of Pentacles. So they're not giving to someone or to something or to a situation that may have been trying to take them out, honey. Okay? Trying to take them out. Trying to keep them from speaking up. Trying to keep them from coming back towards you or coming towards you. The Prince of Wands. And the Prince of Swords here. So they definitely want to speak. They've always wanted to speak. They've always wanted to tell you or reveal maybe how they feel. Or they are now inspired to reveal how they feel. Definitely could be someone from the past with this rusted sword. Okay? Maybe you may feel that they took too long to communicate as well. But it feels like they're going to communicate in a way that's going to help you to understand exactly why they had to move away or put distance between the two of you. Clarify the High Priestess. But they're no longer giving to something here, and they're very happy about it, that they don't got to give to something. This King of Wands. This manipulator. High Priestess. Judgment. And the Prince of Cups. Princess of Cups, which is the Page of Cups. In the reverse. Judgment. The Queen of Cups. Clarify. Tell me more. There's a decision that's been made. There's a judgment that's been made. Something secretively. Maybe they kept it to themselves that they wanted to come towards someone and make an offer here with the Princess of Cups. Oh, I hate when they fall sideways. The Star. The Star. It landed sideways. They may have had to, they may have been trying to really work on their confidence to come towards somebody. This may be why they haven't come and offered a cup yet. Maybe they have not known how to, or known if you would receive it. If no, they don't know if you would forgive them for something. Maybe forgive them for not making the investment in the past, for holding back their energy. It does feel like they no longer have to give to something or someone that was maybe showing up as a challenge for them. But at the same time, it could be that this is someone from the past that had to move away from someone in the collective. And maybe they're concerned as to whether you're holding a grudge, right? Whether you're holding a grudge concerning them not making the investment or not being able to. So the Star card coming out sideways, they could be, questioning. I feel like the Strength card is going to come out because I feel like this person has overcome this lack of confidence or feeling stagnated. It's almost like they're prepared to tell you their truth. They're prepared to accept whatever you say. Now, what I see here is a union, is a reunion. So take it how it reverberates. If that does not fit your narrative with an individual from your past, then this is not your reading. But I see a reunion here. We have the Nine of Cups here and the Emperor. There's an Emperor that's not going to get a wish fulfillment. So there's a third party energy here too. Or an Emperor didn't want them to have a wish fulfillment because this Emperor could be this King of Wands here in the reverse. We have the Prince of Cups. They're coming they're coming anyway. Okay, so whether you holding a grudge, whether you're gonna be cool or come up out of a bag on them, they coming to tell you how they feel. All right. So again, if this is somebody you don't absolutely ever want to talk to again or see, this is not your reading. Make no mistake. This is not your reading. Okay, maybe the next one will be your reading, but this one is not, because this is not that energy. This is the energy of two people who love each other, separated, maybe something went cold, there was distance, there was a need for distance, whether there is a mutual understanding around that distance. Someone in the collective may be picking it up intuitively that this person couldn't make an offer or didn't know how to. You may have already given and have already forgiven them, even if they're not fully aware as to whether you're going to, but they're getting ready to come to make a love offer towards you, okay? And they're feeling very restless about it, but I feel like this is like excitement. Excitement. The Temperance. They healed something here. This landed on the Seven of Pentacles. They want you to know that they healed something. They're coming in to let you know they're coming in balanced. Okay? They're coming in understanding the flow and the connection between the two of you. I just messed my cards up, didn't I? Oh no, I didn't. Well, what's this Five of Swords being here? What you doing? Clarify the temperance. They have healed something in their energy that was causing them to self-sabotage. So whatever transpired in the connection in the past was never really about you, okay? This was about something they had to overcome. If they had a King of Wands in their energy, this could be an ex, this could be a father figure, this could be I mean, it could be anybody, honestly, but this person is showing up in the reverse, and they're showing up in this Five of Wands energy. They could have been a player themselves. Maybe there was a lot of competition. Maybe they weren't really ready for that level of commitment. We have the Three of Pentacles, temperance. Something has been healed, and they're ready to collaborate. They're ready to collaborate. Six of Cups. They're ready to collaborate with you to rebuild for the future. Princess of Wands. Reclaim your power. Somebody had to reclaim their power in order to see someone in the collective for who they really were, as far as like being a high level soulmate. Tell me more. We have the Ace of Cups showing up in the reverse. Somebody's heart space was shut down. Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. Nine of Swords. Ooh, since this person has been away from you, though, they have been facing some sort of collapse here. Maybe there was a financial struggle, okay, that they had to deal with. They didn't offer their cup before because they had something going on that they had to deal with. With this Nine of Swords, this could be depression. This could be anxiety surrounding money, surrounding family as well. Seven of Wands. I don't even know what this Starman card is. I really need to read it. That was the reason for the separation. Yeah, they've been going through some sort of anguish here. The Fool. And it landed on the Seven of Pentacles. It feels like something they were investing in, whether it's families, whether it's other people's opinions, whether it's, I don't know. You know what I mean? Other people, other third parties and situations, and fourth parties and fifth parties and however many parties. It feels like they had to like gain some sort of stillness so that they could really like open up their heart space. Their heart space may not have been open before. Okay? They may not have been really ready. Now, the Fool energy is here, which means they're about to take some sort of a leap of faith towards someone in the collective. The Devil, okay? Because this feels to me like passion. They're about to make a passionate leap towards someone. Clarify the Fool and the Devil. The Magician in reverse. The High Priestess. Or they took a leap of faith towards somebody else and that shit didn't work out. Something has not been working out for this individual. Again, this could be somebody that is like is in your past in this lifetime, but this could also be somebody that's from a past lifetime, which means you haven't really met them yet, but this is what they were dealing with. They were in a connection with somebody that would, and it was toxic. So they took a leap of faith that was a toxic leap of faith. Okay, there was some sort of deceit here, manipulation in relationships. Somebody could also be very obsessed with their energy. They needed to deal with that. We have the high priestess showing up. Be patient in the matters of love. Now, who I'm speaking to, you are a high priestess or you are very highly intuitive. You kind of can pick up intuitively what this connection was from the beginning. And even though if this person did move away from you or didn't offer their cup before, somebody knows that this is their soulmate. So you may have been waiting patiently. You may have been doing your healing work, continue to evolve, continue to grow, standing in self-love, you know what I mean? Taking care of yourself, doing what you got to do, being the high priestess that you are, but you're fully aware that this is your person. So if you have been anticipating their return, if your spirit team has told you that this person is coming towards you, if you feel like your person, your soulmate is in your energy and coming towards you, whether you know them or not, then this is your reading. Because this is like a past energy, but it's not over. It's not one of those energies where it's like, I never want to hear from them again. And usually when people say that out loud and strong, they be lying. Usually. Not always. You know, clarify the high priestess, because why are you even talking about it? The Page of Cups, a fresh outlook on relationships, discovering a creative outlet at work, daydreaming about potential career paths, unrealistic. Okay, so I feel like you have not stopped thinking about this person and not stopped caring. You have not ceased to care for this person. Yes, intuitively you may know that some shit was shiesty, something going on crazy. I feel like you also knew it ain't had nothing to do with you. It's not your problem. You understand what I'm saying? But it's like, if this person is going to be in your life, then this is the standard. And you didn't buckle on that. You held your standard. And this is actually why this person is now receiving the internal healing that they're tapping into. You understand what I'm saying? Because you're mirroring something to this individual. Whoever this is, you're mirroring something to them. And the beautiful part is, once again, you still don't even have to know who this is. Okay? We have the Sun in reverse. We have the Ten of Wands. Somebody feels very it's not so bright without you in their life. Like it's bright, they're happy, they're good, but with you the day is even brighter. They have more optimism, they have more spring in their step. It's just the power of the love between the two of you and the chemistry. So there's a burden that they really want to put down, and they're very optimistic that they can, make things right with you. Maybe once they explain probably what you already know, since you are high priestess. Okay, we have the Hermit energy here. Reward. They want to give you something, but they want to give it to you privately and secretly and in person. Okay, they're hoping that you will let your guard down. Okay, just to let them in a little bit. All right, tell us more. They wanted also to make the investment even in the past. Okay, if this is somebody that they wanted to make the investment back then, but they needed to kind of take some sort of a break or go into a solitude for a season to deal with something. We have the Eight of Cups here. Okay, so they were always going to come back to you. And you probably know this. They were always going to come back to you. They needed to learn how to balance something. They may have had some sort of challenges. Tell us more. Queen of Pentacles. Maybe financial. They had to get a handle on their finances. Five of Pentacles in reverse. They needed to recover something financially, get in a better place. They know that you would be a kind, supportive partner, but I feel like they wanted to deal with this independently. And it may have been, I'm hearing spirit say it was destined for them to deal with something independently. Nine of Pentacles, independently. And they've done that. They went from the Five of Pentacles. They went from the Two of Pentacles to the Queen of Pentacles to the reverse Five of Pentacles to the Nine of Pentacles. So this person is definitely, got a handle on something here in their confidence, in their life. Maybe they had to get away from some toxic people, some other past connections. You know what I mean? They had to get single again. They had to separate. They had to do something in order to even be like, to match the standard, because you're showing up as a high priestess. So all that toxic trauma bonding and stuff, like, nah, we're not going to do that. And I feel like they may have either picked that up in the energy or you communicated that. Some kind of way. They knew they had to get their shit together. There was an imbalance here. A King of Swords in the reverse. A betrayal. This is probably this King of Wands. This is a negative energy here. Somebody who is a liar. Somebody who mishandles their authority. Abuses their authority. They may have gone through a breakup with a reverse King of Swords. Okay? So nothing has really changed with this individual as far as thinking about you. They still think about you, whoever you are in the collective, okay? We have a reverse King of Wands here again, and the Moon. An arrogant and bossy partner, control issues, lack of effective leadership. And the past, if this is someone in the past, the betrayal could have been that they were in this toxic masculine energy, male or female. They were imbalanced. They were maybe trying to control the outcome, control the connection, control you, but that ain't gonna happen as a high priestess. A masculine is not about to come in and control a high priestess. That's not gonna happen. Okay. So I mean, she renders what she wills. You understand? And what she doesn't will to render, she's not going to. It's just that simple. So this could be that this person's whole frequency needed to be realigned. And maybe they were trying to like hide something. Maybe this is something in their subconscious that they needed to deal with. Yeah, trying to control brought a tower. Trying to control something brought a tower here. Tell us more about the union, the reunion spirit. All right, so I got somebody here. This could be this King of Wands energy. Okay, King of Swords, reverse King of Swords. Yeah, this could also be somebody else in their life that they had to really get out of their life. You know what I mean? Like a tower struck. Something changed. There was sudden change. Somebody, it was not celebrating and not wanting to work on, or not wanting this person to work on the connection with you. So in the past, the connection could have been brief. It could have been very intense, very passionate. A third party. Neglecting your relationship, not putting in the necessary effort, low motivation, a tedious job. This person could have been dealing with somebody very toxic and they needed to get out from under that energy or connected to that energy. Now they are in this inspired energy to come back towards you. It feels like they're having a new beginning here. excitement and passion in your love life, flirtation, romance, and a strong attraction, reconciliation. This third party must be gone. What's going on with the third party? Returning home, long-term stability, a sense of belonging at work, a fulfilling and supportive job environment, financial stability and security, a sense of having enough. What's going on with the third party? Separation. The third party, they're separated from the third party. Queen of Swords. This person is separated from the third party. There's a lack of attraction there in the third party. A closure. Yeah. The cycle is closed. It feels like the third party is left in this lamentation, okay? This weeping and mourning, this crying over spilled milk energy. But, you know, this reading is not about them. I just wanted to see what's the energy of the person coming towards someone in the collective and the connection with the third party. The third party is grieving. The third party is regretful. The third party is in remorse because the cycle is closed. Whoever this is coming back towards this high priestess energy, this is somebody that is fully committed to you, okay? They want to commit to you if you will have them, okay? The Chariot. So something's coming in quickly. This person is coming in quickly, all right? Change is here. Somebody is picking this up in the spirit. You are picking up, you're picking that up in the spirit. You could be dreaming about this individual coming towards you, that a transformation has happened and something is getting ready to come towards you that's going to make you very happy. Six of Swords. Yep. I like it. I like it a lot. Tell us more about this reunion between these two individual spirits. Do I want to use this deck? I really want that other one. Where is it at? Oh, Lord. You know, I don't be with all this right there. I got to find a better way to hold these cards. I don't be with all that. Let me use this one. All right. Tell us more about the connection between the two individuals. That are reuniting. See what I'm saying? Somebody is nervous. Let me just put that out there. Somebody is very nervous, but it's like an excitement nervous. It's like boundaries. Love may challenge your boundaries, protect them. This person is very protective over you. You're very protective over them. Hideaway. Make time to be with your person. Create your own special hideaway. They protective, all right, but they also want to lock you up in a room somewhere. This is definitely a road trip of some sort. Somebody's coming close and they're carrying luggage. I'm seeing luggage. I'm seeing planes and shit. Emotional baggage can weigh down a relationship. Unpack it. Okay? So they want to actually spend some quality time with you and unpack what they've been going through since maybe the last time you spoke to them or just in their life in general if this is somebody that you have not yet really met yet, okay? Sparks. I told you the sparks is going to be here. I told you that. Imperfections. Love is a beautiful mess. Embrace the imperfections. Alone time. Spend some time alone. It will help you gain clarity on your relationship. Now, let me tell y'all something. When y'all go up in them people good hotel and stuff and be all booed up, do not be in there tearing up them folks' bed and stuff and messing up them sheets and everything and having stuff all thrown all over the place because y'all can't seem to keep it in one space. Okay? I need you not to get carried away. All right? Or they're going to be charging your credit card. That's all I'm going to say about that. Because what I'm seeing here is like, some of that good messy. You know what I mean? I ain't going to say no more. Together, I told you. Some of that good messy. Sacrifice. And it's landed on the baggage. Somebody definitely had some baggage. They had to go nail that thing to the cross. Somebody had some baggage. And they had to go nail it to the cross. This is the reason for the boundaries. This is the reason for them stealing away and moving away from you for a season, okay? It's not a perfect, love story, but at the same time it is. It is. Because even after a long time, two people are going to find their way back to each other. Heartbreak. Heartbreak is a part of the human experience. It will pass. So if someone in the collective, if you are heartbroken because this person moved away from you, I'm picking that up in the energy. I can feel it. If you were heartbroken, if you were disappointed, if you didn't know what it was going to be, if this person took so long that you just decided to just kind of write it off and maybe, see what the Most High has in store for you with love, because maybe you felt like this situation was closed. This situation is not closed. It never was closed. This person actually moved away from you because they had something abusive in their energy, a person, and at the same time it feels like they had a lot of baggage. This could be them having a lot of heartbreak. Maybe you met them right after they had just gotten out of something, right? And so though there was sparks, though there was chemistry then, though there may even been like familiarity at the soul level, this person still needed to take some time. So after this time alone, you will meet a new love interest at a party or night out closure. Okay, so if you think you're about to meet somebody new, if there's going to be somebody new, okay, there's not going to be nobody new because this person is coming back. And after the time of separation, you will be with this individual. But I'm again speaking to someone who, yes, may have moved on, yes, may have been disappointed, may have had to do some healing themselves. But you're a high priestess. And so I feel like to some degree, you were tapped into what was going on anyway. All right. They may be concerned as to whether you're in a situation already, but I feel like if they're, I ain't gonna, okay. If you hanging out and partying and getting to know people or whatever, you're dating or you have a love interest, that's gonna be a closed situation after this person shows up, which is why they're coming in so confidently. And I don't feel like cockily, is that a word? I don't know. I just used it, so I guess it is. They're not coming in arrogant. They're not coming in trying to dismiss what you went through in their absence or what you felt, but they are coming in like knowing that you are their person, okay? And I think they're trusting the divine, that the divine has been communicating to you intuitively in a way that will allow for healing in the future, the very near future. All right. All right, collective, this has been the reading. Let me know how I reverberated with you guys, okay? I appreciate you coming through, stopping in, checking in with your girl. Spirit has been having me lay down and rest my nerves, okay? So that's what I've been doing, but I appreciate you all for your patience and for your support. Thank you to all of my Starseed family, Soul Tribe. I got cards up under my chair, so I should probably not move around because then I'm going to end up tearing them up. Oh, God. Anyway, new viewers, What's up, boo? How you doing? I'm glad you're here. I hope you stay. You gonna subscribe? That'll be good. I think we could, we could vibe out a little more with each other. You know what I'm saying? Turn on your notification bell too. That way you'll know when I'm back with another message. You won't miss me. I won't miss you. And all is well. Okay? If anybody is in need of a personal reading, my books are always open. Okay? Did I say that right? Always are open. Yeah, whatever. Going over there to the website. Links in the description. All right. And when you get to the website, scroll down 2 steps. If you complete both of those steps, it will help ensure that you get your reading back in a timely fashion. Generally 1 to 3 days, unless something unforeseen takes place. All right. And then I'll be in touch if that's the case. But I love you guys. Like, share, hype it up if you have one to spare. And I'll see you on the next one. All right. Peace, family.